Hi, our topic today is all about how to find a job using Chinese metaphysics, Feng Shui, and Qigong. I recently received several messages about some of my followers losing their job, and they're requesting for additional information that we can actually utilize as a sort of a quick fix to help us find a new job or a new job opportunity, especially if we are especially if there's so much competition in the position that we are applying for. So these steps that I'm about to share with you is to give you an extra boost, at least to give you at least 50%, 65 or 75% of chances of getting shortlisted or getting the job. Okay, so you have to be diligent and you have to be consistent and you have to follow through the steps in order to successfully achieve that 75% of boost. Okay, so the first thing that you have to do is to plot your Qigong chart. I can attach the link to the caption box. The registration is free. All you need to do is register and then put in your birthday and your birth hour. Birth hour, it's best to actually put in your birth hour, but if you couldn't and you don't have information about your birth hour, that's fine. The birthday and the birth month and the birth year is more than enough. Okay, so now that you have the BaZi chart, I'm assuming you already plotted your BaZi chart. The first thing that you have to look at in your chart is where your intelligence star is. Okay, so the intelligence star on top of your life generating palace, which is in your favorable direction in your chart, these are the sectors that we will be using in your space. Okay, so the first one is your intelligence star. So say for instance your intelligence star is is a pig. Okay, and the pig is located at the northwest of your home. So in the northwest of your home, what I want you to do is create a nook or just stay in that sector and then build your resume in that sector and while you're facing your life generating palace. So if say for instance your intelligence star is located at the northwest and your life generating palace is facing say southwest, what you should do is stay in the northwest facing the southwest while you're typing or creating your resume. Right? Why do you need the intelligence star? Or an energy, yes, additional boost of energy to allow you to remember what are the things that were able to contribute, what makes you become better than the rest of your competition. So what you want is to create your resume better than your competition of applicants. Okay? So we activate those sectors. You're actually activating two sectors or two kinds of feng shui here. The 8 mansions and at the same time, your intelligence star. Okay, so that's the first one. The next step that you're going to do while you're applying is say looking for a job, whether it's online or trying to call people, the next that you're going to activate is your nobleman stars. Okay, so usually you have two animals in this chart. And what you can do is simply pick depending on that specific month, like say, especially if the month clashes with your nobleman stars, I would suggest to actually use the other nobleman animal and then look for that in your entire space. Same process, okay? This time, instead of you facing your life generating, what you're going to do is face your heavenly doctor. Okay? And then the last part, this is a combination of Feng Shui and Qigong. Now, on the day of the interview, this can be, say, face-to-face and at the same time via online. What you want, you plot the Qigong chart on the hour where you're going to be interviewed. And then what you're going to look for is the life door. And then wherever the life door is, what you want is to back face that direction. Okay, so say for instance you plotted the Qigong chart within that day, and you see that life door is in the, again, say, northwest, what you're going to do while you're being interviewed, what you want is to back face your northwest, the life door, which is in the northwest. Okay? That's the Qigong. Now, this is another part of Feng Shui that you can actually also do is to actually look for your peach blossom star. Okay, so how do you find the peach blossom star? Yes, you can find that in your BaZi chart. And then what you're going to do is find where the peach blossom star in your entire space. And then when you finally where your peach blossom star is. A good activator is placing water and at the same time flower, or simply placing flower in the sector. Okay, so a flower, live flower, make sure it's a living flower instead of a faux flower. flower. Okay, flower, just to make sure it's living, and then put it there even prior to your interview. So this helps activate. And then you can add another layer, which is the Chi-Men, and then looking at the hour and look for the life door. So why life door? Basically, this actually gives, it's just actually all positive energy, regardless of the situation that you're in, whether it's selling, whether it's speaking to anybody. So life actually help contribute to making them feel that they can trust you, that they can actually depend on you, and so on and so forth. All right. I hope that's clear, and I hope you learned something, and see you in my next video. Bye.